What's up, guys? It's Quick Gaming here, and we're on another episode of Doki Lit Club. Why do you keep going to no? It's low.
Because it'll get rid of it, you dummy.
Yeah, and that's the saved we have on here. Didn't we save it? Okay. I failed to sound enthusiastic, but Sayori still trots away with a way to retrieve her poem. Let's go with her.
Who, Sayori?
Natsuki.
Natsuki. I will read the poems. I'll make them sound very good. Well, it's not terrible. Oh, fuck you. But it's pretty disappointing after your last one.
Wow.
Last one is a random word.
Yeah.
Do you not know literature, bro? Then again, if this one was as good as your last one, I would be completely pissed.
Well, I guess I wanted to try something new, a little bit different this time.
Fair enough. You're still new to this, so I wouldn't expect you to find your style right away. Come to think of it, this kind of reminds me of Sayori's poem from yesterday, ... parentheses. Parentheses.
You think so?
Parentheses. Parentheses, yeah, period. Well, I guess if you've been friends with her for so long, you might be on the same wavelength, bruh. But you never really struck me as her type.
Sayori has a type all of a sudden?
Oh, Jesus. Well, I don't know, but honestly, how can someone so, fluffy, what?
Fluffy.
Spend so much time with someone like you? Fuck you, you feminist bit. It's like she's dragging around a dead weight. What?
Jesus
it's like she's
Christ.
dragging around a dead weight. Kill yourself.
Ugh. That was a little unnecessary.
Yeah, you asshat. Fucking freshman bitch.
Oh, but think of it this way: if it weren't for me, she would probably just fly away, like letting go of a balloon.
So she would go into the sun.
You could say we each take care of each other in our own ways.
Whatever it is, I don't get it. Oh yeah! I guess I'm supposed to show you my poem. Here. Amy likes that's already gay.
Okay.
You know what I heard about Amy? Amy likes spiders. Icky, wriggly, hairy, ugly spiders. That's discrimination.
That's why I'm not friends with her. Amy has a cute singing voice. I heard her singing my favorite love song. Every time she sang like chorus, my heart would pound to the rhythm of the words. But she likes spiders. That's why I'm not her friend. One time I hurt my leg really bad. Amy helped me and took me to the nurse. I tried not to let her touch me. She likes spiders, so her hands are probably gross. That's why I'm not friends with her.
Amy has a lot of friends. I always see her talking to people. She probably talks about spiders. What if her friends start to like spiders too? That's why I'm not friends with her. It doesn't matter if she has other hobbies. Doesn't matter if she keeps it private. Doesn't matter if it doesn't hurt anybody. It's gross. She's gross. The world is better off without spider laws. I'm gonna tell everyone.
Okay, now click.
Fuck you. No, we need to discuss this poem in depth. Okay?
What the fuck?
There's so much wrong with this, okay?
Like what?
Spiders, you're discriminating against spiders. Put your dick away.
Hey, no.
No.
That's the freaking back scratcher.
You want this now? I'm gonna kill you. Not bad, right? I want to fucking say.
It's quite a bit longer than yesterday's.
Speak your mind. You're a spider lover, right, Nick?
What? Oh,
you
sure.
had sex with Spider-Man.
Spider? What the fuck?
Spider girl. I mean squirrel girl.
Okay.
Yesterday's was way too short, just like your height, bitch. I was just warming up my dick swing. I hope you didn't think that was the best I could do.
No, of course not.
That's all you can do. Anyway, the message is pretty straightforward in this poem. I doubt... Are you retarded?
Yeah.
I doubt I have to explain it. Sometimes you can explain complicated issues. Stop combing your hair with a back scratch that you licked.
Hey.
Sometimes you can explain complicated issues with much simpler analogies. I have cancer. And it helps people realize how stupid they're being. Wow. It's like me saying, oh, you like black people? Well, you're gay.
What?
That's
Okay.
what she's saying. If you like spiders, you're dumb and should die. Oh, you like the new Star Wars movie? Well, you should be hung on a cross and die. Am I right? Like, anyone would agree that the subject of this poem is an ignorant jerk.
Okay. Do you know people like that?
Of course, it's about how everyone thinks that doesn't matter. It can be about anything. I wrote it to be easy to relate to. Everyone has some kind of weird hobby or a guilty pleasure. Something that you're afraid if people find out they'll make fun of you or think less of you. You like hentai, don't? That just makes people stupid.
And then you kill them.
There's somebody likes, as long as they're not hurting anyone, it makes them happy. Like rape, they're not hurting anybody, they're asleep. I think people really need to learn to respect others for liking weird things.
Well, you're definitely right.
I like anime, that's gay.
At least I can relate to that.
Reading too slow, Nick.
And I'm sure
a lot of people like can do it too. It's like what I like to do best at all. Ski pop pop. I don't like.
I don't like writing unless there's a good message to take away from it.
I'm gonna read it sideways.
Hey, what about me?
Like, conveying emotions is important. But I want to make... Remember that! I'm gonna write a good one for tomorrow, too, so look forward to it. Joke's on you, bitch. I'm killing you tonight. I guess, Yuri. Let's see what you're written for today. We just got a letter. I want... Oh. Well done, Anal Cave. Your skills are really improving. Wait, what?
Really? Thank you, Yuri. I'm coming.
I'm coming.
I'm coming.
I'm coming for you.
Coming from
That means a load.
A load. Wow.
I'm just happy to help inspire fellow writers. I know you're new to this, so don't worry so much if it seems like you can't get your poem to feel perfection.
So
you don't need to be afraid to be a little more daring. What were you going to say?
What?
You were going to say something.
Fuck. That's what I said.
Now we're getting demonetized. Oh, did you hear the new thing? It's no longer the views thing. If you get like monetized, you have to get over 1,000 subs.
For what?
To get monetized.
1,000 subs.
Yeah, you also have to do that.
Oh, shit.
Metaphors can go a long way.
Very long.
Like incest is best. Put your sister to the... That's a metaphor anybody can get behind. Don't feel like you need to work your brain like turning a bunch of gears.
Turning a whole bunch of babies'
Try
heads.
letting your mind wander through your feelings.
And then twist some babies' heads.
And write down the things you see in here. Well,
and twist other babies' heads.
I'm twisting their minds. Turn that frown upside down. That's one way to truly enable your reader to see into your mind.
What if I'm retarded?
Well, you can show them too.
What if?
I
like trains. It's a very intimate
That's
exercise.
mine. It's called meditation.
No one cares.
Ah!
I see. That is certainly interesting technique.
Hey, is this one of those that goes... I did that in history.
Oh, wow.
I was like, I wonder if this turns all the way back. Who's here?
No one. I just thought.
It's your turn to read.
Oh.
He says, say thanks for sharing.
Oh, thanks for sharing.
I have, well, an example of that if you'd like to read it.
Of course. Is this the poem you wrote for today?
No, I wrote it for yesterday.
Yuri nods and timidly hands me her poem.
The raccoon. The raccoon. Is this Rocket Raccoon or Rigby?
Who knows?
It happened in the dead of night while I was slicing...
Raping.
While I was slicing bread for a guilty snack. What?
I like snacks.
I like trains.
Near, and then one of us will die.
My attention was caught by the scurrying of a raccoon outside my window. That was, I believe, the first time I noticed my strange tendencies as an ordinary human.
Human.
I gave the raccoon a piece of bread, my subconscious well aware of the consequences, well aware that a raccoon that is fed will always come back for more. The enticing beauty of my cutting knife was the symptom. The bread, my hungry curiosity, the raccoon, an urge. She fucked the raccoon.
What? Rape.
Bestiality. The moon incremates its phase and reflects that much more light off my cutting knife. The very same light that glistens in the eyes of my raccoon friend. I slice the bread, fresh and soft, the raccoon becomes excited. Or perhaps I'm merely projecting my emotions onto the newly satisfied animal. The raccoon is taken to following me. You could say that we've gotten quite used to each other. The raccoon becomes hungry, more and more frequently, so my bread is always handy. Every time I brandish my cutting knife, the raccoon shows me its excitement. A rush of blood, classic. Herbalonian conditioning. I slice the bread, and I feed myself again. Okay, what the fuck was this poem?
Seems good to do.
I was a little more daring at this one than the other. Why do you have peanut butter?
Cut. Peanut
You're
butter
sitting
is
on
good.
my phone.
Peanut butter is good.
You broke the phone, goddamn.
The phone is broken into two.
I was a little more daring. Oh, I read that.
I can see that.
It's about like fucking a raccoon.
It's a lot more. It's a lot more metaphorical.
Gotta do what she's doing.
I don't know if it's my fault, but I can begin to imagine what this poem is about.
Me, instead of wanting bread, I want a slice of your pie. That's right. It's a bit closer to my preferred writing style, and that's called being fucking retarded. Using the poem as a canvas to express vivid imagery. Conveying
Is this like our third poem or
and conveying emotions through them. It's the second day of poetry. How long is
Shit.
this going for?
I don't know.
Go.
Yeah, if I take
If I take a face value.
face value, then I can't
If
even
I take a face.
I can't figure out what it's supposed to mean.
Actually, it's fine if this goes on for long. Cause I remember the Gay Grumps did like the Game Grumps did like 30 episodes of this.
Shit.
Well.
Well.
Parentheses. I think it, comma upwards as something that different people can relate to.
Hey, you know
in their
I'm
own way,
wondering?
period. Parentheses.
Is how come whenever you look into a spoon, it shows your reflection but upside down.
Right. I know. It's the spoon upside down.
See?
It's because it's reflecting off you.
But what if I'm reflecting off of it?
I want to express the way it feels for me to indulge in my more unusual hobbies. What if when you're dreaming, you're actually in the real world?
But what if you're in a real world, but you think you're dreaming?
What if when you die, you wake up in the real world? What if you
die and then you wake up in a dream? And like right now, we're dreaming right now.
Yeah, because you're dead.
But then once we go to sleep, we dream about another dream.
You got hit by that car like a year ago, right?
Uh-huh.
You've been dreaming ever since.
Oh, shit.
Your whole life's a lie. Caven doesn't exist.
Okay, who cares?
He
He got killed by those killer bees.
Caven's part of your gay fantasies.
No, Caven got killed by killer bees. And he's a cyborg because he paralyzed himself, then he had to get a chip.
Paralyzed himself? I stabbed my spine.
No, he jumped off of his 7 feet,
Dick.
No, off of his,
diving board?
Yeah, diving board, of course.
I hit his head on the concrete instead of the pool.
Yeah. And then you
I missed! It's those sorts of things that I'm usually forced to keep to myself. Oh, we only got 30 seconds. So I sometimes enjoy writing about them. Huh? Oh.
Huh?
That's funny.
Oh, fuck, my ears.
Question mark, period. Didn't Natsuki also write something about that?
Oh, wow. Okay.
We'll see you in the next episode. Remember,